Merhaba, my name is Valerie da Fonseca, and I'm really pleased to be with you today. So let me see, what is the topic that we will go through. So just to give you a bit, let me see if it goes. Yes, here we go. So yes, I'm Valerie da Fonseca, and I'm the Global Sales Director for our GreenLake Cloud Services business at HP. So I'd like to go through the next wave of digital transformation. And what we see is that it will be fueled by apps and data everywhere. Digital transformation is redefining customer experiences, business models, and operations in every industry. This new decade is coming with a new wave of digital transformation, where apps and data that create and run enterprises and they will be now supported by operating model distributed across many clouds, where apps, data, IP live everywhere from edge to cloud. Now, thanks to innovation in containers, in edge computing, or in the shift as a service business models, apps and data can live now where they need to. And there's no need now to make a bit of difference where they want to go. So they can help the businesses to accelerate the growth and innovation everywhere. Our customers and partners have, for most of them, already started their journey to cloud. While 30% of them, of apps and data, have moved to public cloud, we see that still 70% still remain on-premise. And as you can see here, 95% of them have both public and private cloud environments. And over 80% have multiple public clouds. Organizations expect to change half of their apps in some way over the course of the next year. And that will create a huge disruption. And that will create that disruption, but also the need for skilled resources. Cybercrime is also impacting businesses everywhere. And only 29% of executives say that they are highly effective at closing IT security gaps. And as you can see, it represents also a huge cost here. It represents a huge case, and what we're seeing is that like 13 million per year per organization. So what does an IT organization need to do to address those challenges? We think that they actually need to get the best of both worlds. They need the agility and the simplicity of the cloud, but they also need the flexibility and control of a hybrid cloud model. Security, performance, compliance, data gravity, those are some examples of what need to be addressed. Organizations need to cut costs, conserve capital, and align costs to the business. Digital business must scale quickly ahead of demand. And with unpredictable growth, if your workload is locked into only the current capacity or that is available for you, you don't have many choices. You can decide to delay the project, or you can let the workload underperform, or more commonly, what's happening is that you rely on costly over-provisioning. So the complexity of multi-cloud hybrid IT operations increases, cost, risk, and slow down profitability. Customers, on average, operate using 5 clouds in addition to the on-premise state, which leads really to much more much more complex IT operations. You need more tool sets, you need more skills, and those costs, those invisible or hidden costs that you don't have, will also restrain your ability to move in a way that you can operate with excellence. What are we saying at HP? We really think that the cloud experience needs to be everywhere. With HP GreenLake, we bring the cloud experience to apps and data everywhere. That means, in edges, co-location, and data centers. We need cloud services that are production ready, elastic, and for any scale. We believe that cloud experience needs to address and cover 4 important criteria. We believe that they need to be self-service. And actually, we do that through an intuitive self-service portal that provides simple point-and-click automated provisioning. We do believe that it needs to be pay-per-use, a true pay-per-use on premises based on actual metering and actual metered usage, not product financing or subscription models. It needs to be, third one, scale up and down. You need to be able to scale resources up and down as you need with ease and capacity ahead of demand. And the fourth point, obviously, is it needs also to be managed by you, by HPE and our partners, management and governance services to operate the solutions for you and securely managed, around the world, free up, the resources so you can concentrate on your applications, on business outcomes. Enterprises need workload optimized infrastructure, complementary software and services on-prem to support your top level quotes. Here, what you're seeing is that when you look at those different services, you've got like 3 layers, starting from the infrastructure as a service, platform, and workload. So HPE GreenLake Cloud Services have been tailored to really meet the needs of your industry for the most demanding workloads that power your business. Each industry has different regulatory, business, and technical requirements, as do the key applications. So first, we deliver infrastructure as a service using standardized building blocks, transparent pricing with t-shirt sizing, with purpose-built compute, storage, networking, and hyper-converged systems in your data center, on the edge, or at your colocation facility. And all of this with one price, one agreement, and one partner to turn to. Second layer, we have also built platforms for virtual machines, containers, using the Emerald container platform. When you look at this container platform using the Emerald container platform, but also to go through the database, big data, that's other platforms that we've built, HPC, our high performance computing, and public and distributed cloud to optimize performance in a cloud services experience. And we offer the management services to relieve the IT, to relieve IT of the burden of those routine tasks. We want our customers, as I said, to really focus on their applications while we take care of the rest with one sole operating model. We are delivering something no one has done before. This is a unified end-to-end customer experience. Got GreenLake, HPE GreenLake Central. This is the single pane of truth that gives executive dashboard for total cost and continuity. And you've got also, you could go through capacity consumption, continuous compliance, monthly subscription costs. You really have different views that really enables you to gain consistency of operations and governance across multi-hybrid cloud environment. And why? Because customers can manage and really can run their hybrid cloud partially or fully. You're the one who really put the limit and find the right mix here. And the value to our customers' IT group is that now they can put governance over how both private cloud and public cloud resources get consumed. And the good news is that it's with the maximum efficiency that you're looking for, and we are vendor agnostic, which is also something that is helping quite a lot, our environment and all the customers and partners here. Here you can see an overview of our services that help you manage, operate, and optimize the IT environments. We tailor, again here, we tailor our services to meet the, the unique requirements of your environment, from operating the entire data center to managing specific environments within it. such as SAP HANA or containers, or operating just certain layers of the infrastructure like storage. For HP GreenLake Management Services customers, it's just a logical extension for us to manage the security aspects of the assets that we are already managing. To customers, what does it mean really? It means, simplified, consistent, and well-orchestrated self-service, repeatable, reusable platform that can work with any cloud provider and heterogeneous infrastructure, customizable catalog, on-demand analytics, and last but not least, secured and compliant environment. Now, I'd like to move a bit to some industry use case. Let's see what it all means for industry-specific challenges. For example, here you can see, healthcare institutions that are facing a growing list of challenges. Those create a critical need for transformation to improve the patient experience and their outcome. Okay, sorry, I'm just losing my screen at some point, but I'll come back. Here it goes. So, as I was mentioning, those, around the healthcare industry, you've got really a lot of challenges, and I don't need to go through all of those. We've been living that for the last 14 months, and those create a critical need for transformation to improve the patient experience and their outcomes. Some examples of where we help drive innovation: electronic health records, EHR. So most healthcare providers find that legacy IT infrastructure is inadequate to support the next generation of electronic health records. Budgets are tight. Healthcare systems are faced with the need to upgrade their infrastructure, applications, and expertise too. We come back to that need for expertise. And that's where we're trying to go through, going through a fully managed, containerized, Epic platform as a service. That could be an example. A second use case where we see that industry is looking at digital transformation and some new ways of giving services is around medical imaging. Growth is unpredictable, and data sovereignty is key here too. All needs to be available on demand in a pay-per-use model to help healthcare institutions. And genomics is another one. Research institutions must provide the technological backbone to support scientific and medical advancement in the healthcare industry, much of which is centered around genomic medicine to help diagnose and deliver personalized treatments. And usually they are tailored to patients' DNA. This requires the ability to aggregate, compare, and analyze massive amounts of data, leveraging, obviously in this case, artificial intelligence and machine learning to glean insights. HPE, I'm sure you know that, is the industry leader in high-performance computing, and now research institutions can consume HPC as a service, making it just more accessible to labs, academic institutions, and smaller biotech startups that could really take advantage of this approach as a service and also get those, as a service approach and being able to go through AI, ML, analytics as a service. An organization can also take advantage then of our HP's robust expertise in AI and MLOps. And actually, we're also launching, we just launched also HP GreenLake for MLOps, and more is coming there. Let's move to a second industry, and we think that financial services is another industry that is looking at as-a-service models in the digital transformation. Cloud services in private and public cloud move to the cloud smart. Here again, AI and ML to infuse insights is really key, and action to any FSI process. They also need to evolve their payment systems that are based usually on HP Nonstop to as a service model. Again, real-time compliance And risk management also are, some of the challenges that FSI need to address. And again, we're looking at different solutions that can really help, help FSI and FSI customers to move to as-a-service models and be able to do more things. Regulations create a need to keep certain workloads on data and data on-prem. You could use big data to identify and eliminate risk. We've got also that platform for Splunk's real-time solutions that we recently launched also at a big customer in the US, and many others are coming. I'd like also to go through that, last industry as another examples. We are helping manufacturers in 3 main areas: products and design and development. And through, again, here our MLOps GreenLake solution, we are leading with our HPC solution, delivering reliable results with fewer and faster simulations and leading to an increasing time to market. Operations optimization used through private cloud solution. And the third one is data analytics and insights. SAP HANA solutions help accelerate access to data and enable faster decision-making. HP GreenLake, as you can see, right now leads the industry for on-prem cloud services. We're approximately 4.5 billion of contract value, and we've got customers everywhere, of every size, in every geography and industry around the world. We've been in that industry really for 10 years. We're not new. We've been really evolving the solution in the last 10 years, and you can see really some of the results here. We've been pioneering the service experience on-prem for years, bringing pay-per-use, scalable, and managed cloud services to customers. We have the broadest as-a-service portfolio in the market. We deliver optimized solutions for any workload, from edge to cloud, including workloads in the public cloud, and we are vendor agnostic. GreenLake also supports, as you heard, a multi-cloud strategy through best-in-class tools to enable the right mix of cloud and the way that you want to get that around public, private, up to the edge, or down to the edge, if I may say, and it allows the right control thanks to consumption analytics, for example, just to mention one around that single pane. I really hope that you got some valuable input. And I think it's the right moment to introduce you to the next session. And I will let me introduce you to Dr. The Deputy Minister, the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure, who will be the next speaker right after me. Thanks very much for your time.